Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Today, my name is Amber Roper. Well, my name is Amber Roper every day, but the way I said that sounded weird. But anyway, thanks for tuning in today. I'm going to be diving through Psalm 91 verses 2 through 3 today in the Passion Translation. So get ready because this is about to be super good. All right, so last time we talked a little about words. So last time we talked a little bit about the name Shaddai and what that means and how it is an all-encompassing name of the power of our Father. So we pick up in verse 2 with, He's the hope that holds me and the stronghold to shelter me, the only God for me and my great confidence. Verse 3, He will rescue you from every hidden trap of the enemy and He will protect you from false accusation and any deadly curse. So I find a lot of comfort in this verse because it literally shows so many different names of the Lord and so many roles that He plays for us. Like, can we just walk through this? He is our hope that holds us. So a comforter. I would go as far to say that someone who holds someone else when they're, in need, when they're hopeless, would be a comforter. That's a comforting act. So He's our hope. He's our comforter. He's our stronghold. He is our shelter, our hiding place when the storms of life pass over. He's the shelter, because you don't need shelter if there's nothing that you need protection from. So obviously we need protection from a lot of things on this evil fallen planet. And He's that shelter for us. And then He's the only God for us. So we don't bow down to, Neptune or Aphrodite or this just goes to show how much I paid attention in Greek class, because mythology. We don't bow down to anything else. We don't bow down to anyone except for our God. He is the only God for us. And then you could even translate that as He's the only God for you. Not just as in He's the only God for you to worship, but in a multitude of lowercase g gods, He is the only God that's fighting for you. He's the only God that's on your side. He's the only God that is for you and not against you. How about that? Because the Bible does say that there are gods in, hell, and gods who are of the evil class. And I'm paraphrasing, but that there are demons and gods that serve darkness and serve Satan. And God, our uppercase G God, He's the only God that's for you and not against you. So I love that. And then it concludes with this verse. It says that He's also our great confidence. So in that verse alone, that was at least 5 different things that the Lord is for us. And how many of you guys know that in this world of insecurity, we need some security, we need some confidence. So He is our confidence. Verse 3 says He will rescue you from every hidden trap of the enemy. So not only is He a protector and a rescuer, but He's one who's looking ahead to see the traps that are hidden from you, the traps that you can't see. He's looking ahead to see those traps and rescue you from them, because He's the only God for you and not against you. This is just beautiful. And then it says He will protect you from false accusation and from any deadly curse. Have you ever been accused of something that you didn't do? How about this? I see this as He will protect us. I'm going to personalize it for you. So the Lord is going to protect you from the shame that the enemy tries to bring against you, from the guilt that the enemy tries to bring against you. And He even calls it false accusation because of Jesus, He sees you as perfect. Because of Jesus' perfect life and Jesus' blood and Jesus' sacrifice, our Father sees you as blameless, holy, and flawless. And so He calls the accusations that the enemy brings to Him, like against you, He calls them false, because He has no remembrance of the sins that you've committed. He has no remembrance of the life before you gave Jesus your heart. And so He's rescuing you from every hidden trap of the enemy, and He's protecting you from all false accusations the enemy tries to bring against you, and any deadly curse. I think it's really cool because in the Passion Translation, it breaks down a lot of the words that are used in the original Hebrew manuscripts and Greek manuscripts and Aramaic manuscripts. But in this specific verse, this is a Hebrew psalm. And so it literally says that the Hebrew word used for hidden trap of the enemy can mean poisoned arrows. So the enemy is constantly shooting arrows at you with poison on the tip. Like, how evil and just disrespectful. That is mad disrespectful. He is constantly pointing these things at you, and the Lord is just blocking them left and right, just blocking them, because he's a good father. And I'm getting excited. This is good stuff. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that to meditate on, to ponder, to think through what those two verses mean applied to you personally. And thank you for tuning in. Check out my next video and subscribe. Be sure to leave a comment if this blessed you, and please share this with someone else. My ministry runs by word of mouth. So thank you. Also, be sure to check out my new album. Shameless plug. I'll see you guys next time.